Welcome to the Fight Card Podcast. From news, reviews, and interviews, follow up. Fight.
Here we go. Hello, everybody. SPidA here. The Fight Card Podcast coming to you from San Antonio, Texas, with my guest, Nicholas Calamaco. My man, how are you, bro?
Hey, man. Thank you for having me.
No, not a problem, man. By any chance, do you have me on speaker?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, because I think it's gonna probably chop it up, dude. I don't know if you can. I'm getting a little bit of feedback, bro.
Okay. Let's see. My bad. Let's see. Oh, shit.
No, you're good. You're good, man. Whenever you're ready, brother. This is all about you. So, of course, I know you're getting some training in, man.
Yeah, man. Every day we're getting some training in. 7 days out of the week.
No, yes, sir. And I was going to say, man, thank you for jumping on this, bro. I know we've been going back and forth, man, with your schedule, your training. I mean, life, of course, we're kind of like back and forth, but I appreciate you jumping on here, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're about to head to the movies. Until you text me, like, oh, shit, I got an interview.
Oh, man, what were you guys going to go watch?
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, okay.
I like to go to the movies.
Yeah, just a little motivation.
Motivation.
Man, bro. And of course, man, I mean, I brought you on here for a few reasons, bro. I mean, of course, you are local to San Antonio, man. Born and raised, right?
Yes, born and raised.
And let me ask you, brother, because your last name, bro, I grew up here in San Antonio, man. I've never heard of that last name, bro.
Tell us a little bit about unique. That. Yeah, it's very unique. It's from Mexico. Everywhere I gone, like from schools, and they're like, man, you're the only Calamaco.
Yeah.
So everybody knew who I was.
No, you see, that's good, though, man. Because once you make it out there, bro, people are gonna know. They're gonna remember that name, bro.
Yeah, yes, sir.
But man, of course, man. I mean, being in San Antonio, man. I mean, I grew up here, like I said, bro. I grew up through boxing. I mean, going to gyms here locally. I never pursued it, but I mean, I did used to go out there and hit the bag. You know, I never had any desire to pursue it. But boxing has been pretty big here in San Antonio, man. A lot of great boxers, a lot of great coaches, a lot of great teams. You know, of course. For you, when did everything start, man? When was boxing your first combat sport?
No. My first sport was football.
Okay.
Yeah. I was always in trouble in school, so I got into football because I like physical stuff. I did that about 2 years, and I was like, nah, I want to do something more physical, more like one-on-one. So I got into boxing. My mom owns an ice cream truck. I always tell people the story. My mom owns the ice cream truck, so she always drives around the neighborhood, and she saw some guys in the garage somebody in their neighborhood, and they were practicing boxing, and she stopped them and told them, like, hey, I have a son who is 14 years old, and he wants to learn how to box.
Oh, nice.
So she would pay them every week with ice cream because, I mean, they were 18, 19 years old. So, yeah, they're like, okay, bring them.
Man, bro. And I was going to say, having your mom drive an ice cream truck, you must have had a lot of best friends, bro. Everybody wanted to be.
Yeah, man. Everybody used to come to the house to buy stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. But, man, I mean, of course, I mean, you started training. You know, was it right away that you were like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do something with this?
Yes and no. I mean, it was just like a sport, you know what I mean? I just wanted to learn self-defense because I was getting bullied growing up. And yeah, man, I thought I was going to be good in boxing because I was good in football. Yeah, like, oh, yeah, this is totally different. Very different type. Yeah, so from growing up boxing, I have a lot of my downfalls, like, you know what I mean? But I learned as it progressed over the years. I've been boxing for 18 years.
So. Nice, man. And of course, man, I mean, having gone through boxing, man, all these years, bro, I mean, what's one of the things that keeps you going, man? I mean, of course, you're going to be competing this month on the 30th, man. It's coming up. I mean, what is it that's motivating you right now?
It's more motivating because I'm getting a lot more opportunities, like especially in my late career. But like, I love it, man. I just can't stay away from it. Boxing is like a drug, man. Like, you try to stay away, but you can't. You want to be on it. So, you know what I mean? I've been all over like different gyms in different states, and train different people, and you know what I mean. I have my own boxing gym now, so it's pretty good.
No, you see, and of course, like you said, it's a drug, man. I mean, did it kind of make sense for you to open up a gym?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just this is my happy place. It's
Yeah.
my happy moment. So
And of course, man, I mean, you showed me some photos, man, and of course on your social media page, man, and the layout, man. I mean, of course, it looks freaking great. How long did it take you to set it up, or are you still rearranging things?
no, everything's set up. Everything's set up pretty good. It took me about when I moved back from Houston. It took me about 2 years, but to everything like a whole year to plan everything. So.
Okay, and of course, I mean, now is there an ice cream truck going by your house now that you're like, hey, send your kid over here, man, return that
Oh
favor?
yeah, yeah, we still have it. My mom still have it. My mom been doing the ice cream truck for 24 years. So
Oh,
that's why I
nice.
always give my mom the credit at the time because she's the one who helped me build this and helped me push me in my career.
Nice, bro. And then let me ask you, bro, your nickname, man, where did that come from, bro? Pink Panther, bro.
Pink Panther. Oh yeah, I got it from Angels Boxing Club. That's where I grew up from. Yeah, that's where I grew up. So he was one of my main coaches, Joe Lopez. And
Okay.
there was a lot of old school cats, these old school friends who always come by. And like I said, it took me a long time to learn boxing. Nobody didn't want to train me because I wasn't that talented boxer. I always got beat up. I was just a slow learner. And one of the guys said, "Hey, I'll train you, but you just can't give up." You know, and like he always motivate me like as a father figure.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, hey, man, did you have a boxing name? He said, yeah, man, they called me Pink Panther. Like, really? So we just had a good relationship. So I asked him when I was like 16 about, like, hey, man, can I get permission to use your nickname? And of course, like, I was so happy about it. Oh, yeah, I got a boxing nickname. And
Nice.
yeah, from then, it's like, oh, shit, people thought I was a joke, and now I'm here. Everybody knows me as Pink Panther. So it's kind of badass.
Man, and that's pretty cool, man. That he gave you permission to use it, because of course, I mean, would you say he was, I mean, as far as your first main coach?
He was the main coach, but he was a boxer back in the
Right.
day. He
Right.
was a kid from my coaches. Yeah, they
Nice,
say
bro.
they just call him Pink Panther. So,
Oh,
so I'm around him. When I'm around him, they say you're Pink Panther number 2. So,
no, for sure, man. We gotta pay that respect, so no
yeah, of
doubt.
course. Yeah.
And then, I mean, and of course, man, I mean, being a boxer, bro, I mean, you come from football, you play football. You said it was, I mean, of course, it's not the same platform. I mean, boxing is, there's a lot more into
Yeah.
it, like you said, but how hard was it for you to transition over, man? Was it that hard?
Yeah, it was very hard to go from a team and going to for like a one-on-one, and then you got to run at 6 in the morning. You know, what I mean, hit the bags. You know what I mean, just train by yourself, be independent. You know what I mean. So yeah,
Yeah.
very different from a football team, a football game compared to a real fight, like an amateur fight or a professional fight.
You see, you went from throwing footballs to throwing punches, man. So that's pretty
Yeah,
cool,
yes,
man.
sir.
And bro, and of course, man, this fight. I mean, the card itself. I know they're still posting matchups, but it is going to be here in San Antonio, man. It's going to be at the Boeing Center,
Yes,
and
sir.
that's right down the street from my house, man. So that's why I love it because I don't have to drive far, man. But March 30th, man. I mean, what can you tell us about this fight coming up? I mean, as far as your opponent, bro, what do you know about the guy?
Why is he train that guy?
Oh, no way, dude.
Yeah, I used to train him. I trained him for a couple of months, and he wants to go pro. And I said, bro, it's not that easy, man. It's not that easy. Because I learned the hard way. Now I'm
Yeah,
learning the easy way. I said, dude, I'll take care of you. You know what I mean? Just give me
yeah.
time. You know what I mean? But people gotta learn the hard way. I learned the hard way. So
No, I
you know
mean,
what I mean? So hey, he says he could beat me. I already beat him one time already back in November 18th of 2023.
yeah.
I dropped him. He says it's a slip. Hey, when I lose, I'll make no excuses. Hey, you beat me, good, fine, square. That's cool. But I mean, because it was supposed to be my last heavyweight fight. Because I didn't want to fight no more heavyweights. Because I mean, I'm short. I'm only 5'6". But hey, you want to call me out again? Let's go. Let's fight.
But you said that this time you got to knock him out, man. That way you
Yeah,
make
knock
it
him
out
out.
of
Yeah,
shit, bro.
exactly.
And I mean, how I mean, well, I guess in the fight game, because a lot of times, even in combat sports in general, bro, whether it's MMA, boxing, you do train with you have a lot of training partners. So it does happen where you end up fighting each other, man. I mean, is it awkward when you got to do that?
Uh, yeah, it kind of is because you know what I mean. But we're good friends. But you know what I mean. Business is business because we just do it because we love the sport
Yeah, yeah.
and we just like to show it.
Oh,
But
yeah. It's like people say, man. I mean, after the fight, you can be friends again, but before the fight, it's all business, bro.
right, exactly.
And man, and of course, man. I mean, being at the Boeing Tech Center, man. How many are your friends, family looking forward to going out there and supporting you, man?
Oh man, they're very excited. I mean, I just went there last week for that last boxing event. It looked really nice and fancy because I was telling my family, like, man, it's crazy. My first professional fight was back in April 20th of 2011.
Oh,
It was out like in the flea market, like
oh
like
yeah,
yeah, compared to the Portex Center, like man, like
yeah,
it's
man.
nice. Yeah, I came a
Oh
long
yeah,
way.
man. I've been there. I've been there quite a few times, man. For the fights, for concerts, bro. I mean, the layout is freaking magnificent. It's high tech. I mean, the name itself is out there, man. So the sound system, everything's freaking great, man. So yeah, for those that haven't gone, man, they're gonna love it, bro. It's a nice layout.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And of course, man, I know on social media, man. I mean, you're out there. You already have a few sponsors, man, but you're also looking for more sponsors, right?
Yes.
And as far as companies, man, what kind of companies are you looking for, man? I mean, as far as to network.
Mostly like any people who want to come help me. I mean, any sponsors, you know what I mean. But for me, it just I'm just thankful for anybody who comes. Like I said, I'm very happy or helpful that
Right.
people are giving me the time. Especially my guys, they've been sponsoring me. So yeah,
No, for
sorry.
sure, man. No, you see, and of course, man. I mean, being local, it would make sense to get like roofing companies, get companies out there that are auto repair, auto detail. All these companies that are out there,
Right,
staying
right.
busy, man. But yeah, for those out there interested, man, definitely. Where can they hit you up at, man? I mean, as far as your social media.
Yeah, they could hit me up on my Facebook on Nicholas Calamaco or my Instagram Pink Panther 90.
No, for sure, brother. And of course, man, when it comes to training, man, I mean, like I said, I mean, how many rounds are you training a day, or are you just doing like conditioning? I mean, what's the schedule like?
My girlfriend calls me at 6 in the morning to make me go run. So I run like two to 3 miles in the morning before I go to work.
Damn,
Then on my lunch break, I run another 2 miles. Then after
bro.
work, I come over here and run another mile and a half with my guys and I train.
No,
So
you see, and of course, when it comes to boxing, bro, I mean, running's a big part of it because of cardio and conditioning.
it is.
This fight coming up, man. How many rounds are you guys going to be going at?
4 rounds. 4 rounds.
Yeah. And now, I mean, of course, as you progress, as you get bigger fights, man. I mean, you start going to more rounds. I mean, is 4 rounds? Does it make sense right now for you?
For me, yes, you know what I mean. But I feel like after this fight, I want to push it to 6 rounds fight because you know what I mean from my experience and everything. But of course, after this fight, I would stay on my diet and everything to get back, to a better, lower level to reach my potential, my full potential.
No, and of course, like you said, I mean, you want to make this one your last heavyweight bout. I mean, what weight division are you looking to compete at next?
I would really like to fight light heavyweight at 175 and work myself back down to 147.
Oh, nice, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
I mean,
always say like I'm gonna go back to 147 because I believe my third professional fight, my all my amateurs,
yeah.
I fought at 147, 154 at
Yeah.
welterweight.
You see, and something like that, I mean, it is possible, man. What kind of sacrifices are you looking to do to accomplish that, man?
Man, no more ice cream. I love ice cream.
Man, bro, and I know it's hard, bro. I mean, I'm out there, and where I work at during the day, man. There's always food out there, bro, and I gotta look the other way because if not, I'll be like everybody else eating all day, bro. So of course, I know
Exactly.
it's hard to stay away from foods, man. But I mean, for yourself, man. I mean, what does your diet consist of right now, man? I mean, are you like watching what you eat? Are you looking, to change things
Just
up?
just no restaurants, no sodas. Basically, just cooking my food at home. A lot of veggies
No,
and
for
a lot of
sure, man.
protein.
And
Yeah.
I know, I mean, I'm right here on the west side right now, man. And of course, everywhere I go, it's taco trucks and taco, Mexican restaurants, man. So, it's pretty hard, man. But bro, I mean, waking up in the morning, like you said, man, you go out there and run. Music, bro. What kind of music do you listen to when you're out there running?
It's all type, rock music, Metallica, rap music. What I mean, just get me going.
And of course, come fight night, man. What are you gonna walk out to, man? Or do we gotta watch the fight to find out, man?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. My
Oh,
girlfriend,
okay,
I told my girlfriend I want to come out with Katy Perry or Destiny Child, but she's like, no, you have to come with something manly. Like, oh,
man. No Taylor Swift, right?
don't tell us to win. But me, I like to have fun. For me, boxing is fun. Boxing, like, it's my thing, it's my zone, it's my piece. So
And let
I
me
know I can have fun with it.
let me ask you, bro. Have you ever came out to the Pink Panther thing?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
Yes,
okay, okay, go, man. Heck yeah, I was gonna say because that would definitely turn heads, bro. People would be like, what the hell's going on over here, man?
yeah.
And bro, of course, like you said, I mean, now that I know your opponent, somebody that you've actually worked with, man. Um, I mean, obviously, you're not looking past this fight, man. I mean, you're taking it seriously. You're gonna keep your guard up and go for that knockout, man. But what are some of the things I guess since you've already worked with the guy that you're looking out for?
For me, I gotta move a lot more compared to my last fight. Because I'm used to going forward and with a guy I'm working on mostly just staying away because he's a big dude. He's a heavy guy. He's 6'3". Like I said, I'm only five
Oh,
six, and I
damn,
mean,
bro.
just watching him try. I guess what I'm saying, like he holds a lot, so I gotta move around him, be more faster.
See, and with something like with somebody like that, as far as having a reach advantage, man, are you thinking like body shots? Are you thinking like staying in close, or are you going to be? And of course, don't tell your game plan, but I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's just something that you're going to have to use a lot of footwork, like you said, right? Move around.
Yeah, a lot of footwork. Yeah, it's funny though because he knows I'm blind. I can't see, so he said he knows I gotta stay close. So it's all good. But it's funny. Once I'm close, I'm there. I'm on
Yeah.
you.
And of course, man, I mean, yeah, like, once you're close, man, I mean, even if you close your eyes, you just got to start throwing in front of you, right? He'll be
Yes,
standing right
sir.
there, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And man, I mean, of course, like you said, I mean, this fight is coming up. It's going to be here at the Boeing Tech Center. Now, the main card, I mean, the card itself is stacked, bro. I mean, this is going to be the first promotion for the DMP boxing, and they're making their debut, man. So, I mean, are you looking forward to possibly fighting more in their future cards?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, most definitely, man. I met him today. I met Mr. Martinez. He's a very great man, and I told him I'm very thankful for this opportunity.
Yeah. No, and of course, they're local when it comes to doing what they do. So of course, I know they're gonna, you know, I mean, hopefully they'll stay busy, man. They'll keep bringing these cards up because I know the Boeing Tech Center, they, from MMA to boxing, they're stacking up quite a few promotions in there, man. So it's
Yeah,
pretty exciting.
crazy. Yeah, when I first, like what I said, when I went pro back in 2011, at that time there was only one promotion, and they were only throwing shows every 6 months.
Oh, damn,
Fast forward now,
bro.
there's freaking 7 promoters here.
Yeah.
There's shows every 2 3 months.
No, that's true. I mean, it's just to here in San Antonio, man. I mean, the state itself, man. You could fight every month if you wanted to with so many
Yeah, it's
promotions.
growing. Yeah, like when I was growing up in boxing, there was only 4 boxing gyms, 5 boxing gyms.
Damn.
Now there's over 20 boxing gyms,
Yeah.
including mine. So
No, there
it's
you go. I
good.
was gonna say, and then that's kind of the good thing too, man. Because I mean, you get your own style. I mean, of course, you learn from a lot of great coaches out there, a lot of great gyms. So you kind of get to use
Mix
what
it in
you
your
learn,
own.
and then you throw in your own twist, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, of course, right now, I mean, as far as students, man, how many boxers do you have in your gym right now?
I'm about eight
Okay.
bucks. Yeah.
You see, and something like that, man. I mean, obviously, I mean, you want to keep getting more more students, but I mean, is it nicer, easier to kind of get like a smaller group, man? Make it a little bit more private.
Yes, yes. A lot of people like coming to my gym too because it's more like one on one. It's a
Yeah.
smaller group. You know, when you go to other boxing gyms, there's so many people. It's hard to teach everybody very individual.
Oh yeah, and especially when they have their precise as far as like the fighters that they're already working with, so they tend to not. I don't want to say avoid everybody else, but it's just harder to work with everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Man, and of course, I mean, we're here in San Antonio, man. It is Friday. You guys are going to be going to the movies. Y'all are still going?
Hopefully, we're still going.
No, brother, but man, I mean, I'll
It's
definitely.
all good.
And the movie, like you said, you're gonna watch Kung Fu Panda, man. I mean, I myself, man, I stay busy, bro. I've been in a few indie films here in San Antonio and in Texas, you know. So as far as films, movies, man, I mean, have you ever considered maybe jumping into a film or two?
Ah, nah, man, nah.
No Rocky Balboa story, huh?
No Rocky Balboa story, but those are my favorite movies, man. I can watch
Oh
that.
yes.
Yeah, I just got my girlfriend to watch all the Rocky movies last Sunday, Saturday. Yeah, she watched. She you know what? She thought there was only one Rocky. I'm like, no, there's 6 of them. What you mean?
Oh man, so she was way out of the loop, man.
Yeah, she way out of the loop.
And then wait till she finds out there's a Creed movie. That's gonna blow her
Oh
mind.
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
bro, and of course, I mean, like I said, dude, I mean, because movies, not necessarily. I mean, because even if they need like a fight scene or they need somebody in the background, I mean, would that be something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah.
Nice, bro. Because I mean, like I said, dude, I stay in the mix, man. I throw my name out there, you know, my name in the hat every once in a while, just try to get perks and little video plugs. But you know, there's an opportunity, man, and I'll definitely keep you in mind, bro. I'll definitely, you know, somebody asks or somebody. You know, they maybe they need a gym to shoot at. You know, I can definitely send them your way, man.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
Bro, well, of course, like I said, bro, this is going to be the fight that everybody has to go to, man. The card itself is going to be March 30th, Boeing Center at Techport. Now, starts at 5 o'clock. Do you know where you at on the fight card?
No, I'm not, but I'm hoping I'll be the first one. I like to be the first one so I get out.
And do you stick around or do you watch the fights or you head out?
Man, this time I'm going to stay around. All my people always get mad at me because once I fight, I take off.
You're like, later, I'm done.
Haters, I'm done. I already did my job. But nah, this one I want to stay around.
No, for sure, brother. And of course, like I said, I mean, I do plan to be there, man. So hopefully, you know, we'll get to hang out after your bout.
Yes,
And man, I want to thank you, bro. Thank you. I wish you the best of luck. I mean, we'll be messaging back and forth, but I'll see you come fight time.
All right, perfect, man. Thank you.
No problem. Don't hang up yet. Everybody out there, of course, once again, this is sPidA, the Fight Card Podcast. Nicholas Calamaco, my man. Best of luck. Till next time, follow up.